Welcome to a new segment for Hidden Driveway. You know, we've heard both of these two little goobers here talk for over an hour, so I was like, I think we need to go make them actually work for it. Like, they're all talk, no show. So what we're gonna do is I have Pastoria and Elijah be here with me today, who both have full interviews on the channel that you can check out if you want to. And what we're gonna do is I have a sample picked out that was made by another person I've had on the channel before, and they're both gonna have an hour to make something with it, and then at the end they're both gonna play their beats, and then you, the viewer, can vote. There'll be a link in the description on which beat you think won. The winner gets nothing. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm so awesome, I'm so awesome.
I thought I was getting $1 million for this.
Well, that's what I told you to show up, but yeah,
I've been playing.
Okay.
I'll pay you back. Okay, so I'm gonna put the sample.
Yo, okay. Wow.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Okay, so
That's beautiful.
y'all can get it like loaded up in Ableton, whatever, so that you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
And then once y'all both have that done, you can go into your like different. I have different voice channels set up, and then
Okay.
if y'all can just share your screen, then I'll start the timer.
Easy. Okay.
Okay, so as it turns out, I'm really stupid, and I accidentally well, not accidentally, but I opened Logic to check the BPM of the sample, but then when I did that, it messed up like where my audio was connected, and it just didn't pick up like anything I was saying for the rest of the recording. So I got all their audio fine, but mine is just gone. So I'm gonna like try to dub over what I was saying for the rest of this, because I didn't want to scrap the video because I think it turned out good, but yeah, that's disappointing. So in the future, if I do more of these, I'll definitely try to fix that. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, cool.
All right. Good luck.
You can hear it?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay.
All right, this is just a little 15-minute check-in. I was just wondering, like, where's your head at right now? Like, what's your plan for this?
I'm thinking that I have no idea what I'm doing, low-key. I have this chord progression that I think is like okay, but I'm worried like it might be hard to develop into like a full beat, but I'll do my best. It's kind of hard when I don't know like the sample It doesn't have a exact rhythm or anything, so it's hard to like put it into like or chop it into something I liked or whatever. I'm still not like completely sold on it, but I'm kind of just doing whatever like the first idea I have because I only have an hour, so yeah. All right. I just realized this is a major, and I don't even like major keys. I'm a big minor key guy. No Drake. That sounds so stupid. Wow. Just walked in on pure silence. I just walked in on this. You like that? Is that awesome?
Y'all both just have like one loop at the moment, so you're not that far off from what he's doing.
Really? I'm just trying to find like I open a plugin and like its default is just like random percussion, so it just kind of sounds like that. I'm just looking for a specific sound that I cannot find for some reason. Alright, I for real gotta lock in now because I only got like 30 minutes. I'm so used to like taking a really long time with like melodies and stuff because that's what I like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I cannot find a good bass. I'm using that plugin that like rolling plugin.
Oh, Xenology?
Yeah. But all the basses are not what I want. But I don't have time to sound design. I don't have time. I'm gonna have to sound design. I don't have time. Perfect. Sure, I don't care anymore.
Okay, so basically what I've done is I've like chopped it a bit. So hang on, I'll turn it down. It's like those are my chops. I can take some of the effects off actually because that'll make it easier to hear. And then what I've done is I've also like granulated the sample, so I have like one note, and then I put loads of effects on that to make it sound like really cool. And that's like a high string that'll like help boost the highs or whatever. I've got an arpeggio going. I've got 3 different basses. So I've got a sub one. I've got like a phaser, which is like for special effects, and then I've got like this electric bass, which is what you hear like in the most of it. And I think I'm gonna do like breakcore with it, but like I'm still deciding that. So I've got like cakes. Yeah, I feel like I can do stuff with it pretty confidently. It's just whether I get to do that in time or not. I'll have to like be smart about it. But yeah.
Is it check-in time?
Yeah, how do you feel about it now?
Well, I'm liking it more finally. I feel like I could structure this a little. I feel like I would probably add way more stuff if it was just like if I had time, but I don't. I like where I'm at right now. So yeah. I just like something hit me. I was like making it and I was like, this should be faster and stupider. And so it sounds better now. Dude, this is like hardcore. I feel like I'm in producer boot camp because I have to make decisions so fast. It's like
Doing stuff in an hour is hard.
it's hard. It's hard. Like honestly, I'm amazed if you can make anything in an hour. Because the stuff I make now, it takes me like I'll work on like one section for like 4 hours. You know what I mean? So this is just crazy.
It's sounding better though.
Thank you. Needs more corpus. I'm the only person on the planet who uses this plugin.
What does it do?
It just adds like a tone and like and simulates like a material. And I use it a lot for like I like drums to have tones, so I'll like put a little bit of it on it. Yeah. And then we just like do that and then like yeah.
There's like 5 minutes left, by the way.
Okay, awesome. Right, I'll just get mixing.
You've got 5 minutes, so just finish up whatever you're doing.
Okay. I might change like one thing. I wish the thing about this is like I'm super picky about sound selection,
Yeah, me too.
and I don't have the time to be picky about sound selection. You know what I mean? And that like pisses me off so much. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Just get rid of this.
Is there a minute left?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, hang on.
Alright, you've got less than a minute left.
Okay.
Okay, time's up. Time's up.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Making stuff in an hour is really hard, but how do you guys feel like you did?
I feel okay. It was alright. Like, it was just hard. Like I never realized how much I like meander when I produce. When like I didn't know that like I'm so used to like when I do something, I listen back to it like over and over and over and over again to really see if I like it, and then I'll like see and make some changes. But I don't have time for that, so I have to just make a decision. It's like I'm playing an FPS or something. Like I have to go in and die, or else we're gonna lose. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what to do. So yeah, I mean I'm okay with what I made. I would probably change it a lot if I had more time. But you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. What about you?
I agree with Elijah, to be honest. Like, I do that. I found myself, there's like 10 good minutes where I was just like, oh, what key would it be best in? And it was just like filling with loads of stuff. I don't do that. Especially with like the bass. I ended up having like 3 different basses because I couldn't decide. But it was just like going through purity and just like selecting like, I want this one, I want that one, I want this one. And I couldn't decide.
I thought you were
so yeah,
layering
but
them.
I'm okay with that. Okay, yeah, but like it was kind of like indecision, and I was just like, you know what if I just had them all really quiet and then like doing it together, you know? But yeah, I meander a lot as well.
Alright, does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
I'll go first because I know I'm just gonna get washed, so it's okay. I don't mind.
No, man.
I don't mind.
So yeah, if you could just share your screen and then explain what your thought process was like behind the beat, like break it down a little bit, and then play it.
Okay. Sure. I mean, it's a pretty simple chop. It wasn't a sample that I immediately got something for. And once I realized that I wasn't gonna immediately get something for it, I kind of just had to do something. You know what I mean? Because I don't like if I don't immediately like a sample enough to like sample it, I don't have no direction, so I just have to chop it so I can find a direction. But anyway, so yeah, it's literally just like the chop at the beginning of like a chop of the chords, because I didn't like the rest of the sample, like as it develops, is like really full, and I didn't want all of that bass and everything. So yeah, it's just a very simple chop. That's literally it. That's the whole song. Just do that the whole song pretty much. And then yeah, I kind of just added some chords and other stuff, and that's about it. Yeah. Should I play it?
Yeah.
All right. That is all.
I really
I
like
think it's
that.
okay. Thank you.
I like the bass line a lot. I think it's nice.
Thank you. That was the hardest part, actually, because I couldn't find a good bass. It was pissing me off. That'll probably be in the video. It was annoying. I
Yeah.
had the exact same problem. I couldn't find a good bass. This beat is kind of hard for me because I don't like major keys. I'm not used to working in major keys, so it was kind of like, uh-oh. But, I did my best. So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
All right, Pastoria, if you could show yours.
All right. Okay, so I can't lie. I kind of did the same thing. With like I just had some chops and they repeat through the whole thing. So I'll take all the effects off them. Hang on. I've got like some variation of this going through the whole thing. And then I've got this as well, which is like also technically chops. But what I basically got is I've got like a really small part of the sample, and I've like split it into like harmonics or whatever. I don't actually know what it does, but it like gets loads of different samples that are near each other and then like blends them, and I turn it into like a nice pad. And I've got 3 different basses, as I was saying before. I've got like 3 different arpeggios. I've got some bells. This is literally just like I like to have the sample that I'm working with like muted to the track, so this is just like the original thing. I just like to like drag and drop samples from that. That doesn't actually do anything. And then I've got like, I thought I had 3. No, I have like 2 amen breaks, a kick, and a loop. So I'll play the full thing. Yeah,
Dude,
that's it.
you're crazy. You're so good. You're crazy.
Thank you.
That was insane. I already know. You don't even have to do the poll. Like, I already know. Like, that was so good.
No, I mean I want to win, but I think it's tough competition. I can't
No,
lie.
I don't think so. I think you.
No, I think
crushed
so.
it.
I think
That
so.
was crazy. I love it. And I've been so into like jungle lately that's just like perfect. I love that.
I was like really like meandering over like what amen breaks to use. I haven't made jungle in like a hot minute, so I had no idea what to do. I was just like, I have this huge list of like breaks, and I was just like going through like yes, no, no, no. I was just trying them all. So yeah,
I'm like the only jungle. Like when I make jungle, I don't use breaks. I'm like a freak. I don't know why. It's
I
just
feel
like
like
I
I
don't
would do
feel like
that.
looking for them. I just make it. I just make one. I don't know.
That's crazy actually.
I like how you did the variation at the end where you brought the guitar back in. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I like that too. That was. Yeah.
That was
was
an accident
still-
actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I just like I had those. Hang on, I forgot. Like I'm in control of the stream. So this bit, I literally just dragged and dropped, and this sample at the very end extended into this bit. Like there's a bit here, and that's what looped, and it just sounded good. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna roll with it. Yeah, it was a very lucky break.
You're so crazy. That was incredible.
Thank you.
So yeah, you can vote for Pastoria or Elijah B, whoever you think did better. In the description down below, there'll be a link to a poll. It'll run for 2 days, and then I'll post who the winner is in the comment section. I'll pin that afterwards. Is there anything that y'all want to say?
Pastoria's crazy. I promise that when I do make music, it's not in 1 hour, so it's actually better. And check that out. I probably, by the time this drops, I probably have like a new song out. So listen to
So you
that.
drop every
That'd be
2
nice. That'd
weeks,
be my
so-
day. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's one coming out when this is recorded. There's one coming out tomorrow. So
Yo. Yeah, I want to shout out Elijah as well, because yeah, that was crazy hearing that. This has been so much fun. Shout out AAMU. Shout out everyone. I've had loads of fun. Oh, and shout out Orange as well. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing
sure,
this
thank you,
easier
Orange.
sample. It's crazy.
no, we stole it actually. He doesn't
We
even
did.
know.
But yeah, shout out Pastoria, Elijah B, and Orange. All the links will be in the description down below, so go check them out. This was really fun to do, so I definitely want to do more in the future. So if you're interested, just please let me know. And yeah, thank you for watching.